is KION News Channel 546 at 5.
A Santa Cruz brain surgeon facing charges in a high-profile child sex abuse case could be out of jail as soon as tomorrow with a more than $6 million bail. Thanks for being here. I'm Spencer Washburn.
And I'm Amanda Gomez. KION's Linda Zhang was in court today as that decision was made. She tells us about the new development and the outcry against his potential release.
Spencer, Amanda, the courtroom was packed with those protesting James Kohut's bail. Prosecutors wanted the amount to be set at $40 million, and his lawyer argued for $1 million. Last week, the judge asked Kohut to submit his 2016 tax returns. Instead, he came back with a statement of asset showing what he owns instead of what he earned last year.
Jail not fail! Jail not fail!
James Kohut sits in court as dozens chant outside.
Keep kids safe!
The former Dominican hospital neurosurgeon and 2 nurses are facing felony child sex abuse charges involving several victims in a case that sent shockwaves across Santa Cruz County in May.
If this is true, is sick, and I'm afraid for him getting out.
But last week, he was granted the ability to post bail. But how much is up for debate?
Your Honor, I'm asking for $40 million. I think that number is based on...
A number making Kohut turn his head and stirring up a round of applause, quickly called off by the judge. Prosecutors argue Kohut's asset statement is not an accurate reflection of his wealth.
That's the property that only looks in Harvard. He's listed that value at $1 million and $1,080,000. The fact of the matter is, there's a current for sale house that's smaller right down the street that's listed at $2.5 million.
Your Honor, Mr. Morris is making an unconstitutional request. He is requesting.
I think he is as well.
Kohut's lawyer disputes the prosecution's argument, saying the statement provides a clear picture of his assets, but it's sealed, barring public review. After looking at neighboring county guidelines, bail was set at $6,450,000. Those who came to protest Wednesday say this case has brought fear into their families, and they don't want him out.
I have a grandson who's 5 years old, and this has prompted me to talk to him about safety matters, things he can do to protect himself.
If something were to really happen as a result of him being out on bail, then what would you say to this judge, and what would you just say to the people that have made what I consider as a wrong decision?
It's unclear at this point whether Kohut will be able to meet that dollar amount. If so, he will be under house arrest with a GPS monitor. He will not be allowed to access the internet or interact with any minors or co-defendants. Kohut is scheduled to be back in court July 27th. The DA's office is hoping that all 3 defendants will be present then. In Santa Cruz, Linda Zhang, KION News Channel 546.